the best gift is to silently bless them. Okay, so what that means is after you encounter someone, you want to silently wish them well, silently pray for them, and hope for the best. Those are going to be your best ways of giving, because that form of giving is the most pure, because you're not doing it for the satisfaction of someone else. You're doing it because you genuinely want them to have a great day. So, you know, typically when you go to the grocery store, oh, have a great day, that is giving. Rather, the customer meant it, rather the employee meant it. Welcome to my YouTube channel, everyone. My name is Janae, and thank you for joining Janae's Gap Fest. If you have not already, please subscribe to this channel so you do not miss any videos, because consistent Janae is going to be dropping videos consistently. Okay, so today's video is going to be about this book right here. All right, so I'm actually going to show you guys the actual cover of this book. So the cover of this book is right here. This is what it looks like if you were to buy a hard copy of this book. It is called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. All right, this book is a must read. It is a must read. What I love most about this book right here is no matter what you believe in or who you believe in, this book can apply for you. It's literally just 7 basic laws, okay? Common sense laws, and they apply to everyone. So don't think that, oh, okay, because Janae is spiritual, this has to be a spiritual book. It says spiritual in the title. It can relate to you if you are a Christian, if you are Muslim, if you practice Buddhism. No matter what you practice, these are great laws to follow behind. So I take off the little fold up copy, and I just keep my book like this. If you notice, I have some little tabs in here because there are 7 of these. So I have them marked down, because with this book, and I want you guys to know, I'm not going to tell all about this book. This is one of those books where you can know exactly what it's talking about, and you're still going to want to read it because you want to know the information for yourself. I literally read this book in one day. It's only like 100 and something pages. Like this, about the author is on page 113. Okay, it takes you nothing. I literally read this book in one day. I have my tabs here in the book because when we go over each law in this book, there is a way to apply this law. There's 3 steps on how you can apply each of these laws into your life after you read about the laws and the purpose of the law in your life through the chapter. I'm going to go through and read what our 7 laws are. The first law is the law of pure potentiality. The second law is the law of giving. The third law is the law of karma, or cause and effect. The 4th law is the law of least effort. The 5th law is the law of intention and desire. The 6th law is the law of detachment. And the 7th law is the law of dharma, or purpose of life. Okay? All of those sounds like really great laws, right? And we think about pure potentiality, all right? Finding our pure potential. We talk about giving. Okay, we can think about what that's about, giving. Obviously, I need to give to someone, give to people, give to myself as well, right? Then we go into karma, cause and effect. We always know what you put out is what you get back. That's karma, right? And then we go into least effort. How are we going to go through life with least effort, okay? And then intention and desire. So we want to set your intentions and your desires on things you want to manifest, bring into your life, all of those good things throughout this book, right? Then we have detachment. How are we going to live a life detached? Because you don't want to hold on to things. When you hold on to things, you're harboring them. You're keeping them hostage. You want things to be free because you're a free-flowing being. So you don't want to attach yourself to anybody or anything. Live your life detached, okay? Detached from everything. And dharma, purpose of life, all right? Purpose of life. What is the purpose of your life? Finding your purpose. That goes hand in hand with pure potentiality. I've already kind of gave you a little rundown real fast, but now I'm going to break them down individually, and then I'm going to expand a little bit on my favorite laws. So my 2 favorite laws are law of pure potentiality and law of dharma, because those resonate the best with me. I feel like the other laws I've already and always have put them into effect. So when we speak of karma, I've always been aware of karma. Karma is very real. Intention and desire, things like that, I've already kind of put my life around those other laws. So it was great that they had those to give me a more in-depth way to apply those into my life. On to the first law. So pure potentiality. You are carrying your stillness with you everywhere that you go, so that chaotic moments around you will never overshadow your pure potential and creativity. All right, so that's all law of pure potentiality is about: finding your purpose, being still within that purpose, so that outside world is not able to stipend your creativity. And obviously the book is going to give you more on that, but I don't want to give you what the book is going to give you, because I want you to read the book your dang self. Oh, let me just say real quick, this book can be purchased online, but I will also have a link in my description to download a online copy for free. So the second law is the law of giving. And I want to explain what that one is. To apply the law of giving into your life, you want to start the process of circulation in your life. Start the process of circulating givingness to everyone that you encounter. You want to give something to everyone that you encounter. So when I say that, that doesn't mean, hey, every time I see somebody, I have to give them money. No, what that means is every time I see someone, every time I encounter someone, I will give them something, meaning kindness, caring, affection, attention, kind words, a flower, a kind gesture, and it can be material things as well. But there are so many gifts of life where we don't have to give a material gift, and we can literally just give something from the heart. The best gift is to silently bless them. Okay, so what that means is after you encounter someone, you want to silently wish them well, silently pray for them, and hope for the best. Those are going to be your best ways of giving, because that form of giving is the most pure, because you're not doing it for the satisfaction of someone else. You're doing it because you genuinely want them to have a great day. So, you know, typically when you go to the grocery store, oh, have a great day, that is giving. Rather the customer meant it, rather the employee meant it, it's still a form of giving. So when you leave someone, silently say to yourself, you know, I just pray they get home safely, they make it to their destination, no hurt, harm, or danger comes near them. And you go about your day. And you have started the circulation of giving. That simple. This silent giving is the most powerful because it is the gift of pure. Next, we go on to the law of karma. All right. And when it comes to the law of karma, you always know you reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. Oh, why karma taking so long? It's coming around. And just know, if you have karma coming back to you, yours is coming around too. So the operational software of your soul is karma, memory, and desire. And you can use the law of karma to create money, affluence, and the flow of all good things into your life. But first, you must be consciously aware that your future is generated by the choices you are currently making. So what that means is, if you want good karma to come to you a year from now, you should be making good choices now. That means when you're out in public, you should be giving, because that's one of your laws. That's going to start that circulation of giving into your life, and it's also going to start the circulation of good karma into your life as well. So we go on to law 4. Law 4 is the law of least effort. All right. What does that mean? It means to function with effortless ease, least action, no resistance. You want to observe nature at work. All right. What that means is, when you look outside, trees don't try to grow, they just do. Dogs don't try to bark, they just do. Birds don't try to fly, they just do. All right. This is just the circle of life. It's least effort. No effort involved in your grass growing. It's just going to grow. It doesn't have to think about it. It's just going to grow. All right. Our grass growing is its nature, and it's also human nature to make our dreams manifest into physical form easily and effortlessly. Do less, accomplish more. That's all. So what that means is, when your actions are motivated by love, your energy multiplies and can be channeled to create anything that you want. All least effort is about acceptance, responsibility, and defenselessness. All right, those 3 things apply to the law of least effort. All right, so moving on, chapter 5. All right, chapter 5, law 5, law of intention and desire. There are 5 steps to fulfilling your intentions and desires. 1, center yourself in your silent place between intention and desire. So what that means is slipping into that gap. Step 2, release your intentions and desires. This is the junction between that gap. The gap you go to when you're meditating, you're going to release your intentions into that gap. The junction between the gap and your thoughts is where you introduce your intentions and desires. How to do that is to write your intentions down and be focused on them before you enter that gap. So before you start meditating, you want to look at that list of your intentions, visualize those intentions, think about those intentions, center your mind and focus on those intentions so that when you enter that gap while meditating, you can release those intentions at that time. So, 3, remain established in your awareness of your true self. That means remaining in your pure potential. So you're going to use the laws from pure potentiality and make sure that you're remaining pure in yourself while releasing your intentions. And 5 is to relinquish your attachment to the outcome. You want to live in the wisdom of uncertainty. Enjoy every moment in the journey of your life, even if you don't know the outcome. Now, again, all of these laws come with 3 bullet points at the end on how you're going to properly apply them. All I'm doing is giving you a rundown on what these laws are about. And then when you read this lovely book for yourself, you can understand them more in depth. Now, I will be going over the bullet points for Law 1 and Law 7 because those are my 2 favorite. And I do use all of these affirmations. They're wrote down in my affirmation book, and I do say them every day. That is one way that I apply these laws into my life, by saying them in my affirmations. On to Law 6, Law of Detachment. Law of Detachment. So many people need this law in their life. For me, the funny thing is, the one reason why Law of Detachment wasn't my favorite is because over the last year, I have been living a life of don't give a fuck. So that has been my law of detachment, basically. Like, that's my way of detaching. Like, let me not give a fuck. That's just the best way I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still being kind. I'm still being courteous. I'm still, giving good karma, and things like that. But that was the way I was detaching. So when I read that, I was like, basically, it's more in depth, more scientific, but basically the law of not giving a fuck. The law of detachment. You want to relinquish your attachment to the end result because attachment is based off of fear and insecurity. Let's think about that when it comes to anything that we want to attach ourselves to. I'll start with me. Prime example, I'll go with my child, right? I'm very attached to her, and I'm sometimes scared to let her go because of fear, right? I'm fearful that something may happen to her because I'm not there to protect her. Only I can protect her the proper way, right? But that's fear talking, right? But when I relinquish that attachment to fear and insecurity, I'm okay and I'm fine. So now she can go to school. She can go over certain family members' house. She can play with other kids because that fear is now gone. I relinquish my attachment to fear. Okay, I trust that she is protected. I trust that divine is watching over her and she is safe to be where she needs to be out of my eyesight. Okay, so the search for security is an illusion, meaning the search for security and certainty is the search for the known. And what is the known? The past. The past is the only thing that's known. All right. The future and the current is the unknown. You need to step into the unknown because the unknown is the field of all things possible. All potential is in the field of the unknown. All right. So feeling like you need security, feeling like you need certainty, that's the known. The only thing we're certain of is the past. We are never certain of the future because it's always changing. So you have to relinquish your attachment to that and be open to everything that life has to bring to you and understand that you are going to receive everything that you need and everything that you desire because you're applying those other 6 laws into your life. So you don't need to hold on to attachment that your dream is coming because guess what? When you're applying intention and desire, you've already released those intentions. You already know that they're coming because you've been putting out good karma into the world. You've been giving everything that you need to give to this world so that everything can be given back to you. At the end of the day, when you give something to someone else, that's what they're receiving in return. All right, this is all of their return. Everything you give to someone else is their return. Okay, so they deserve these good gestures from you, just like you're gonna deserve good gestures back from the universe, good gestures back from people in the universe, and things like that. Moving on to chapter 7. Chapter 7 is law of dharma, or purpose of life. So first, you're going to discover your true self, understanding that we are spiritual beings that occasionally have human moments, human experiences. This is a spiritual being having a human experience, all right? Component 2 is expressing our unique talent. Your unique talent, no one in this world can do better than you. No one in this world can do and portray that talent the way you can. So, yes, there are multiple nail techs in the world, multiple hairdressers, but that specific hairdresser has a unique talent that no other hairdresser, no other spiritual being can do like they can do. All right, you have a unique talent. You need to find your unique talent, because that is going to let you know what your pure potential is. That is also going to let you know how to live your life full of purpose. And the third component is to service humanity with that talent. So once you discovered what your talent is, you're going to then ask yourself, how can I help? Not what can I get, but how can I help? How can I use my talent to help someone else? All right, so for me, my talent, what I feel I'm good at, is advice, talking to people, being a listening ear. I feel like that's something that I'm good at. I feel like that's a talent of mine that I want to pursue. So hence why I'm here on YouTube with you guys. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm going to service humanity, by posting content, by being a positive figure, a positive role model, a positive influence in people's life. That is what I'm here to do. At this point right now, this is my service to humanity. And of course, as my channel grows, as my following grows, I'll be able to service humanity even more in different aspects of my life. I have a lot of things planned for my life this year. I have a lot of things that I'm going to be doing this year in my personal life, in my community, and things like that I'm going to use to help service humanity. Now I'm just going to go into the book, and I'm going to open up my tab. So again, like I said, there are 3. There's always 3. I'm going to just read them off. I will put the law of pure potentiality into effect by making a commitment to take the following steps. 1. I will get in touch with the field of pure potentiality by taking time each day to just be silent, to just be. I will also sit alone in silent meditation at least twice a day for approximately 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening. 2. I will take time each day to commune with nature and to silently witness the intelligence within every living thing. I will sit silently and watch a sunset, or listen to the sound of the ocean or stream, or simply smell the scent of a flower. In the ecstasy of my own silence and in the communion of nature, I will enjoy the life throbs of ages in the field of pure potentiality and unbounded creativity. And 3, I will practice non-judgment. I will begin my day with the statement, today I shall not judge anything that occurs. And throughout my day, I will remind myself not to judge. Now, if some of you have watched my previous videos, my December affirmations, I have said that affirmation a few times on my channel. I will not judge anything that occurs. This is where I got that affirmation from. This is one of my favorite affirmations. Again, this is why pure potentiality is one of my favorite laws. Because for me, I feel like judging was one of my hardest tactics. It's still something that I'm working on. So when I say judging, I mean like the little things. So I'm like, oh my God, why are they driving like that? Me behind the wheel is the main place that I judge. We may not think us talking about someone's driving is judging, but you're judging the way they drive. And what's so funny is the universe puts you to the test a lot. So the day after I read this book, that morning when I took my daughter to school, I got behind a very slow driver. Not intentionally, I just happened to be stuck behind them. And I went to say, oh my gosh, or why are they driving so slow, or what the heck is, and I went and I was like, oh, let me not judge them. Obviously, I need to slow down for a reason. I need to be behind them for a reason. So let me just slow down and let me not judge them. It's things that simple. So some people may judge a lot harsher. Some people are judging in those small aspects like me, or why would she wear those shoes with that shirt? That do not match. But what does it matter? It's not up for you to decide. Stop judging. And it's little judgments like that that we just need to stop. We need to stop judging everything that occurs, everything that we encounter. I shall not judge anything that occurs today. The girl that walked outside in her pajamas, obviously pajamas were the best thing that she can come outside with at this time. Maybe she doesn't have any other clothes. Maybe these are all the clean clothes she has right now. Or maybe it's an emergency and she just had to leave the house and all she had on was pajamas. All she had on was her bonnet. And she doesn't care because she's not judging, so she doesn't want you to judge her. You know what I'm saying? It's things like that. On to purpose of life, which is law 7. We'll put the law of Dharma into effect by making a commitment to take the following steps. 1. Today, I will lovingly nurture the gods and goddesses in embryo that lie deep within my soul. I will pay attention to the spirit within me that animates both my body and my mind. I will awaken myself to this deep stillness within my heart. I will carry the consciousness of timeless and eternal being in the midst of time-bound experience. 2. I will make a list of my unique talents, and then I will list all the things that I love to do while expressing my unique talents. When I express my unique talents and use them in the service of humanity, I lose track of time and create abundance in my life as well as in the lives of others. And 3. I will ask myself daily, how can I serve? And how can I help? The answers to these questions will allow me to help and serve my fellow human beings with love. So those are the 3 bullet points for my favorites, my 2 favorite laws, all right? Now, I'm going to read you the third way to apply in law of least effort is honestly one of my favorites, so I'm just going to read that one to you as well. I will put the law of least effort into effect by making a commitment to take the following steps. Today, my awareness will remain established in defenselessness. I will relinquish the need to defend my point of view. I will feel no need to convince or persuade others to accept my point of view. I will remain open to all points of view and not be rigidly attached to any of them. That is literally one of my favorites, and I feel like me just as a character, my character, I always feel the need to defend myself, defend my point of view, defend my opinion, honestly, and that really helps me a lot, especially when it comes to like social media. On social media, I'm always feeling the need to, oh, no, let me tell you, and I don't do that. And what that means is, it's not saying that you can't have an opinion, but you don't want to put that opinion onto someone else. Allow people to have their own opinion. I feel this way, and it's fine if you don't, but this is my point of view. Oh no, and I accept your point of view. And moving on with our life. All right, so I feel like that's enough on this lovely book. Deepak Chopra is the author. I'm going to put it up close. So anyone that wants to buy it, this is the cover of the book. This is what it looks like if you do want to purchase it. And this is just it without the cover on it. All right, now onto my hoodie. I will show it to you guys. For those of you who don't know, your girl is a Leo. All right, your girl's a Leo, August 22nd. All right, I'm on that cusp, but I was born at 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm like fully on the cusp. I'm not like, dang, you could have been like an hour late and you would have been a Virgo. Like, no. Even though I am a cusp baby, so I do have some Virgo traits, but your girl was king of the jungle. This hoodie was a gift, so unfortunately, I don't know where they got it from. If I do find out before I post this video, I will have a link down in the description box below. That is all I have for you guys today. I want to thank you for joining me on Janae's Gap Fest. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up this video and leave a comment down below. I need more interaction from you guys. I need you to leave some comments down. Tell me what you thought of this video. What kind of videos do you want from your girl Janae? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? What do you need advice on? What do you need me to gab about for you guys, okay?